I think we should actually make it a law or something to be doing DNA. But I mean, you know me, my stance is always, why do men always shout too much when men do the same thing? They do now. It's just they do it in their own manly way, while we do it in our own womanly ways. I'm trying not to read the comment section right now because I know that some people are going to be blasting me.
But come after you. They will come after you.
I know.
Hey.
Is it YE, the celebrity?
Hello,
yes.
Please.
Hey, Henry the Great, how far?
Right. Yeah. Can I just make?
Hi, Henry.
Good. Can I just make a point, daddyfreeze? Yeah. Me, the reason why I did my own DNA is not about the paternity per se. It was about like disease, because they were trying to like track some abnormal disease that could be a problem. In case
sorry, I'm curious. What abnormal disease, please?
Like the Down syndrome, Noonan syndrome. There's what they call SOX. Then they call them breaker. So sometimes they can use it to find if it doesn't match properly. Then
so like the chromosomes.
Yeah. So they will ask you to stop giving birth.
And so you did a DNA test because you believed that if the child had a disability of some sort, it probably wasn't yours.
Yes. No. Well, the thing is that one, my insurance cover it. So I said, let me do it because they take. I mean, I pay for it now. When they take my distinct pay, they take it out from there. So I said, let me do it. Even my wife also did hers too. So when they run everything, so everything was okay. So that's okay. But the next one I want to do is this, to know like what they call it, to know about the ancestral something. Then I will do that one because my insurance covered them too. So that's
okay. So it's not because you felt, well, this child probably has Down syndrome, so it's not my child.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't that. But it's good. Daddyfreeze is good. It's not even about this infidelity of a thing, but like these diseases, these congenital malformation diseases. We have to do it. It's good to do it because a lot of people in Nigeria. Okay, just for example, there's something that happened, daddyfreeze. Somebody that died, the son died. Do you know that a lot of children here, they have that heart disease that they don't know because we don't have a way to find it over there because the government or our people have not been researching into it. You see some children, they'll be growing. There's a stage they will reach. Something will happen. They will just cry. People will start asking because they never corrected those things on time. That's why most of them, they cry. People will say they just die, but you don't know that they cry because this thing is something that they should have corrected when they were little. So that's the essence of doing all those DNA tests too. Yes.
This one,
yes, because
makes sense.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Cheesy, official Cheesy. I don't see your stars. God bless you. Antonia Ezeyi. Thank you so much. Said I disagree and agree with you. I'm pretty love. Thank you so much. So far, Jif Cheesy. That's my highest gift. Highest star buyer. Big shout out to you. Love you loads, sis. You are amazing. Amaze balls.
So
all right.
Now, there's something they are saying. There's something that they are saying on that there. The genetic testing and DNA testing. I mean, they are just the same thing. I mean, there's nothing. Because it's the same. It's the same that RNA and DNA. This thing. They look at those molecules. I mean, it's the same thing. There's nothing like different.
It's not the same thing, sir. No, it's not the same thing. Because what you're talking about now is tests that they do when the baby is still in the stomach to find out if there are any abnormalities, genetic abnormalities, as opposed to doing a DNA test when the baby's out, or maybe even in, I don't know. I mean, we would need a medical professional to tell us.
No, I mean, it's the same, because I asked them now, I mean, because I was asking them what's the difference between this and they said there's no, because it's still the something that runs into this. It's not something that runs through the blood.
Yeah, but they're different tests. Don't worry about that. They're different. It's not the same. Like, they're not checking to see mother and father's blood or DNA to see if anything matches. They're just checking to see if, you know, maybe chromosomes are aligned or something. I don't know. Again, that is beyond my own knowledge because I'm not in that field. But yeah. Okay.
I mean, but from the people I see, I mean, they are specialists now. So I mean, sometimes I don't, because I'm not into the field. So when they say something, I don't really argue with them. Just that I have to ask some questions, you know. But I mean, okay, continue.
So I was just going to say, what do you think about this whole DNA thing as far as the woman, what she did, like having a child? You know, because everybody already knows my argument, and it's always that men do these things daily, like wata. So why is it that once a woman does it, one woman out of many, everybody will just start shouting?
Well, the thing is that the DNA is good now, because if you go to Nigeria, you will find out that a lot of people have children which it doesn't belong to them, you know, because unlike here, when you start arguing with your this thing, the first thing they do, they ask you guys should do a DNA test. Even they will even ask you guys, you know, do you want DNA test? You know, as soon as your baby is born, they will ask you, do you want DNA test to confirm? Sometimes, if you are sure of that there's no anybody in between now, you will say no. Then they will force you. But if there's any problem, because as soon as you do the DNA test, then they will have the information. In case anything wants to happen, they can recall back to that DNA test. Even like if there's any lawsuit, they can also use that lawsuit. Because I have a friend whom somebody wanted to claim the baby, but do you know that he went and do DNA test? As I'm talking to you, they have given that the custody back to the guy, you know, because his girlfriend wanted to use that, you know, push the child to another man because he wanted to do paper for the man. So the guy wanted to claim that, you know, so when the guy had it, the guy has to go and do DNA test. So everything, you know, so they're giving back the baby back to him. So that's the essence of doing DNA test. Because nobody can come and start, you know, lying or say this one. But in Nigeria now, since they don't have that money to do it now, you see some people, they'll be lying here and there. So you don't know who is who.